will reading, my parents actually laughed while handing my sister $6.9 million. Me? I got $1. Go earn your own, my mother said, with that familiar smirk. Then she added, almost casually, some kids just don't measure up. I sat there in the lawyer's office, watching her perfectly manicured nails tap impatiently against the armrest. Across from me, my sister, Victoria, was already glowing with entitlement, dressed like she knew she'd just become rich, and she had. Mr. Chen, Grandpa's lawyer, adjusted his glasses and began reading. To my beloved granddaughter, Victoria, I leave my investment portfolio valued at $6.9 million. Victoria squealed. Actually squealed. Mom grabbed her hand, eyes shining with pride. Dad lifted his bourbon glass like we were celebrating a birthday instead of dividing a life. Then Mr. Chen turned toward me. And to my grandson, Marcus, I leave $1. Silence. Then, explosion. Laughter. Loud, unapologetic laughter. Dad slapped his knee. Classic. Even in death, he knew which one was worth investing in. Mom wiped her eyes, mascara slightly smudged. Maybe this will motivate you, sweetheart. Victoria didn't even look up from her phone. Don't spend it all in one place, loser. I stared at the single wrinkled dollar bill placed in front of me. 29 years of being overlooked, reduced to this. But Mr. Chen wasn't finished. There's one more item, he said, pulling out a sealed envelope. A personal letter. Your grandfather requested it be read aloud only if Marcus is present. Mom's smile twitched. What letter? The seal broke. And then, Grandpa's voice filled the room. If you're hearing this, it means they took the bait. Everything went still. Marcus, forgive the theatrics. I needed everyone in that room to reveal who they truly are, one last time. My chest tightened. To my son and daughter-in-law, for 30 years you compared your children. You chose a favorite. You made Marcus feel small, while placing Victoria on a pedestal. You told him he would never amount to anything. Mom's face drained. Victoria, my dear, the $6.9 million is real. Congratulations. But it is locked in a trust. You will receive $50,000 per year, until you turn 65. The rest remains inaccessible. Victoria shot up. What? That's insane. Mr. Chen didn't pause. But Marcus, my hands clenched. My steady, overlooked, brilliant grandson. The one who came every Sunday. The one who fixed my porch without being asked. The one who taught me email so we could stay in touch. I swallowed hard. The one who never asked me for anything. Silence. Marcus, I left you $1 in this will. A pause. But 3 years ago, I transferred my entire estate into your name. The room froze. The Vermont house, worth $2.1 million. The commercial properties generating $400,000 annually. Private accounts totaling $8.3 million. The vintage car collection. All of it is yours. It has been, for years. Mr. Chen slid a thick folder toward me. Fully documented. Fully legal. My hands trembled as I opened it. Deeds, statements, signatures, everything. Real. Mom snapped first. This is illegal. We'll contest it. Mr. Chen adjusted his glasses calmly. Your father was evaluated multiple times. He was of sound mind. These transfers are airtight. Dad stood up, shaking with rage. You ungrateful little... I raised my hand. He stopped. I looked down at the dollar bill, then at them, then back at Mr. Chen. Keep it, I said quietly. Frame it. I want to remember this moment. Victoria was crying now, her fortune suddenly feeling very small. Mom couldn't even form words. Dad stormed out. As I stepped outside, the air felt different, lighter. My phone buzzed. A message from Mom. We need to talk. Let's be rational about this. I stared at it for a second, then replied, some kids just don't measure up, Mom. Maybe this will motivate you to finally earn my respect. I blocked her. Grandpa taught me one last lesson, and this time, I understood it perfectly.